guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is going to be a review on the Bruised soundtrack, okay? Now, I'm not going to review every song, okay, because not every song deserves a review, but I did listen to the whole soundtrack. Let's start off with Dream Doll, Chasing. The song was okay. It wasn't the best record on the soundtrack, but I will commend her. I feel like that song was better than Sweetie's. I will give her that. Rhapsody was okay. Wasn't really crazy about that record either. One thing I respect about Dream Doll, I feel like she's trying. Okay, I noticed that she switched up her flow. She doesn't even sound like Lil' Kim like she usually does. Usually she sounds like Lil' Kim. I didn't really hear that in this record. I feel like she's trying to switch it up. I don't think she wants to be compared to Lil' Kim because we all know that Lil' Kim is a legend. So, Dream Doll is not there yet. Hopefully she can get there, but I don't really think that's going to happen. She's been in the game for a while now. She hasn't popped yet. She's been in the game since 2016, 2017, and hasn't popped yet. But I do respect that, she's trying, okay? And I do feel like she wants to be respected in the industry, okay? But the record was okay. I wouldn't say it was trash. It wasn't that great. But she was talking her stuff in it, and she did switch up her flow, so... So moving on to Sweetie, she has a song on there called Attitude, and I'm gonna be honest with you, she has a lot of attitude and no talent. I don't even understand what was the purpose of putting her on this soundtrack, because I knew she wasn't gonna deliver. I mean, it just sounds off. It sounds like Lucius from Empire produced this. And then she also previewed another song talking about twerk that ass for an icy chain. Who the hell will be twerking for an icy chain? Come on, man. That's not a Birkin. I mean, what's an icy chain worth? $50? I mean, come on now. It's like she be purposely doing stuff just to irritate me. Like, I feel like Sweetie just purposely putting out trash music so she can get out of her contract. She purposely putting out trash music to get out of her contract. That's all this is, okay? As for her, I did like her song. It wasn't the best, but I did like it. I like Lotto's song. Wasn't the best to me, but I did like her song too. But Sweetie was just, straight trash. Come on. Moving on to Young M.A. No Mercy. No Mercy was fire. That record, that's a hit record. Like, if they really push that record, I feel like that could be a hit record. Young M.A. should be bigger, okay? I think the reason why she's not bigger is partially because of her image. But I also feel like, we don't really know who her audience is. Because her audience isn't really males, but it's not really females either. Like, who's her audience? She's super talented, okay? This record is fire. I feel like she just needs a better management team. I don't know if she's on a label. I don't know if she's independent. But she needs to sort that out because she's missing out. She really could be bigger than what she is. I mean, I'm glad Cardi B gave her an opportunity. And she deserves the opportunity because she is talented. But she's already been in the game. She's already had hits, okay? She had records with, Remy Ma. I think Nicki Minaj hopped on a remix. So it's like people know who she is, but she just doesn't have the proper promotion. Moving on to Erica Banks, On They Neck. I like that record. That record was fire. Now, she changed her name on Instagram to the Flow Queen, okay? Some people feel like she's being petty towards, Megan Thee Stallion, because we all know Megan has a hard time changing her flow and cadence. But she really do be changing her flow. She switched up her flow a few times in this record. So I feel like that nickname is well-deserved. And like I said before, Erica Banks, she has talent. She just don't got the look. and she needs a better stylist, okay? I saw a few people in the comments saying that she might need surgery. I mean, I don't want to encourage her to get surgery. Surgery could be dangerous, but all these other female rappers, most of them have surgery. I think the only people that really don't is like Coyle Ray, Doja Cat, Megan, and there's like one more person. But the really poppin' artists like Cardi, Nicki Minaj, they got them. Okay? And a label, they're going to want you to have that luck. Carl, I don't feel like he's doing enough for Erica Banks, in my opinion. I don't really feel like he's doing enough. I feel like she got a lot stacked up against her, competing against Megan. They're not going to let them both thrive, okay? And that's just the honest truth. They're not going to let them both thrive. Only one. And even Megan's not thriving all the way. Commercial deal, she's doing great. But when it comes to them sales, like I said before, the thotties get upset, but they're not buying her music. But I like this record. I wish she had a bigger push. She definitely is talented, super talented. Moving on to Cardi B. So I listened to the song Bet It. I just want to know why she was screaming at the mic. Sound like Meek Mill. She definitely was throwing shots. And before the fans come in the comments saying, oh, the song is old. Well, she's executive producer. She had time to change it, okay? She wanted people to hear what she had to say. She mentions a lot of different things. She said, if I pay for streams, why the F you hoes ain't buying? When these hoes start hating, these hoes start lying. Now, who could that be a shot at? I think that's a shot at Nicki Minaj. Because Nicki Minaj is the only artist I know that has accused her of using payola. Now, Russ mentioned it too, but he was just talking about Atlantic in general. I don't think he's ever really mentioned Cardi B's name. Maybe he did, but I've never heard him mention her name. But she did mention that. Now, I can answer that question for you, Cardi. The reason why not everybody pays for streams is because it's illegal. Duh. I mean, that's like asking somebody, why don't you do crime? Because I can go to jail. I can get fined. If you pay for streams and get caught, you can get fined. The label can get fined. Okay. I believe that's the consequence. Now, French Montana has gotten caught. That's public information. I already went over that. You can go Google. 6ix9ine also got caught last year, and his sales got taken away. He was supposed to debut at #1. And Billboard was like, nope, because we found out that you have been having streaming farms and you've been buying payola and stuff like that. So they took some of his sales away, and Big Sean came in #1. Do we forget about that? Okay, so that's public information that people can Google. So the reason why not everybody pays for streams is because why put your career at risk if you can get caught? Okay, a label is a little bit more sneakier. They have loopholes and stuff like that. But an artist doing it themselves is going to be harder. Okay, that's a lot of people you got to pay off. Now, she also mentions got dressed for the Grammys, then I left with awards. Okay. She's talking her shit in here. She also says, she's the one they call when they want to chart. Okay, she mentions that in verse 3. And that is true. I will give her credit for that. When, these artists want to chart like Lizzo and Normani, they called Cardi B. Even though Cardi B wanted to get on the record with Normani wasn't going to turn that down, of course. Why would she? Then she mentions that, she breaks artists. And that's not true, okay? What artist has Cardi B broken? Okay? Most of the artists that she collaborates with are popping already. She never got on a record with Sada Baby and made him chart. She never did a record with G Herbo and take him to the next level. She never done none of that. Most of the artists she collaborates with are already popping, are known. I don't know what she's talking about. Is she talking about Party? Party is more popping now because of Megan Thee Stallion. He's been sucking on Megan's titties, and that's why he's, in the media more. but it's not because of you. Nobody's listening to his music, okay? Him and his girlfriend, Megan Thee Stallion, are both flopping. So, yeah, she was throwing some shots in here, but overall, I feel like the song was a decent record, okay? I will give her credit for that. Overall, the song was a decent record, but will I ever listen to this again? No, I will never listen to this record again. I probably won't listen to the soundtrack again. I might listen to the Young M.A. song again. I like that record. But other than that, no. If I had to grade this soundtrack, I would give it a 7 or 8 out of 10. I would give it a 7 or 8 out of 10. I think the only record I really did not like was Sweetie's. And I knew I wasn't going to like that record because Sweetie to me can't rap. Okay? Now, I know she probably getting them roles, the movie deals. She needs to stick to movies, commercial deals, and, just being pretty on Instagram. Rapping is not her forte. Okay? She got a lot of attitude, but no talent. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing day.